Ramesses the Third. We are on turn 81. And for those wondering, you don't die in this game. There is no family to build like there is in other Total War games where you're building a dynasty, sort of, kind of. This one appears it's just one person. Time is going by, sort of, kind of, but not really. I mean, we do have, that lower right-hand corner there. It says it's 1192 BC. But it doesn't seem like we're aging. At least I'm not seeing any indication of aging. There's no heirs, there's no family, so, which is not a big deal. But yeah. But anyway, so how are we doing? We control. Stop that. So Ramesses. We control the Sinai Peninsula for the most part. We've moved up a little bit into over there. How much farther are we going to be moving? As much as we can, I guess. But where is the Suez Canal? In somebody's dream still. Somebody's dream still. But, yeah. So, again, we started over here. We've taken all that stuff. I don't remember. We have somebody exploring. Yeah, one of our armies is way down here. Oh, he's farther than I thought he was. He's way down here.
My name will be legend.
His name is so legend that I can't pronounce it, and we just call him Fluffy. So, he's exploring the Nile for us just to see what he can find, just for fun. Oh, and here's a nice little historical thing for you, which I thought was kind of interesting that they did. No, not that. Where was it? There was a... See, I went so far down the Nile, I don't know exactly where I'm looking here. I'm looking for a... There we go. Akhenaten. This is... I know we've had this discussion before. Akhenaten, the famous pharaoh who tried to bring one god to the Egyptian people and got themselves killed for it. This was a city he founded. It's in the game. It's a ruin. You can't rebuild it unless you're on that particular goal for the game. Because when you start the game, you have different goals you can choose. And one of them is to build a monotheistic religion. If you go that path, you can actually rebuild this town, because this is the town or city that Akhenaten built. And it was basically destroyed because of him, as a result. And so they're kind of like doing this. And as far as the timeline of the game, is Akhenaten has been gone for about 1,000 years. I think he's around 2000 BC when he did his thing. Maybe a little bit earlier. I'd have to look it up, but it's been a little while since he was an influence on Egyptian culture. And but again, if you take the right dynasty goal or whatever you want to call it at the beginning, it actually tells you, doesn't it? What settlement? Select the Akhenaten, a legacy to occupy the city of Akhenaten. So that's how you have to do. You have to take the Akhenaten legacy. So basically, you just rebuild the city, and that's probably turned into your capital. And we also found out with these cities with the little circles around them, these cities are related to building up your civilization. Those cities are worth so many civilization points. So you do want to occupy them if you want and develop them. And when you do that, it affects your... what is it? Up here? Up here. Our pillars of civilization. Ours sucks. We're currently in a crisis. We've got 350 points. It's coming up, though. Basically, you don't want to go into collapse, obviously, which we're kind of close, but you want to build up through different things, and as you move through the different thresholds, you get little bonuses here and there, depending on what your technologies and stuff are. So basically, you want to have well-developed center settlements function as pillars of civilization. If the pillars of civilization are designed or destroyed, the civilization state may shift towards collapse. The civilization state can shift only once every few turns, and only at the beginning of the turn. So again, you want to pick up these cities because they are worth the capital building here is worth, where is it? Civilization points, this one's worth 30 currently. The more you upgrade it, the more points it's worth. See there, here it's worth nothing, but here it's 10. Then it's 30, I'm guessing 50. Yeah, 50 here. So you want to do that. That's about blah, blah, blah. Was an ancient Egyptian pharaoh reigned 1353 to 1336. Oh, so I was a couple hundred years off. 10th ruler of the 18th dynasty. Before the 5th year of his reign, he was known as Amenhotep IV. Yes. Then he changed his name. Thank you, Jetin. Welcome to the stream. So I was off by a couple hundred years. It's okay. But anyway. We want to capture these cities if we can, and if you do, then you want to develop them. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of them near us that we're aware of. I imagine looks like there's one up there. There's probably these circles there, too. So not a lot going this direction. As you can see, most of them are down here and along the Nile. So, will we be taking any of those? Probably not anytime soon, because we're trying to make friends with the Egyptians on this side. Speaking of friends, do we have any friends? Diplomacy. So, currently, we have two enemies, invaders and Denyen. Yeah, these are... Denyen? Where's Denyen? I am clicking to show them on the map. Where are they? It's not working. Clicking on them is not working. Anyway, so we're at war with those two. We have trade partners all over the place. Lots of non-aggression pacts. Basically, we're just making friends with as many people as we can at the moment. I think Denyen is up here, aren't they? This is our city up here. I thought Denyen was one of the raiders. They are. That's why. There we go. Lower right-hand corner. So they're sea raiders that are floating around in different spots. They might be on the ground somewhere here and there. Here's one of our armies. So, how's the court going? So the court, the first... The original... talking. The original pyramid scheme. What this is this is just the court for the Egyptians. And the general idea is you want to work your way up to be the pharaoh. How do you do that? Well, first of all, you don't start on the court. You start at a level below the 3. And the way it works is you can't enter the court above the level, or you can't take a position in the court unless it is directly above you in the pyramid scheme. In this case, when you start the game, you're not in the court, so you have to take one of the 3 spots. And then once you have one of these, then you can move up to here, and then once you have one of these 2, you can move up to the top. How do you do that? Well, you have little plots, usually in order to take their spot or have them removed from their spot. It's not to take their spot, it's to remove them from the spot, is you threaten them. And then you convince everybody else on the court that that guy needs to go. And if you're successful, they leave, that spot opens up, and you go, oh, that's mine, or I can take that spot now. And you move into it, you pay some gold, do some other stuff maybe, and then it's yours. And then rinse and repeat until you can get up to Pharaoh. Taking Pharaoh is not as easy as it looks, because you do actually have to build up your legitimacy as well. And that takes time. As you can see, the Pharaoh's got 132. This is Ramesses over here with the whopping... are only at 60. So what does the legitimacy mean? I think it mainly means that if you try to become pharaoh, if you don't have a high enough legitimacy, or at least not higher than your little friends here, they probably won't support your move. And you really want to support him, because you will be basically starting a civil war. So with him having a 132, it's going to be hard to replace him at this point. So we have to either somehow get his legitimacy to come down, or get ours to go much higher. It's a lot of work. Or you can, I guess, have him assassinated, which is very difficult to do, too. But anyway, there's all kinds of stuff to do at the court. You have to build up your regard with these guys. Basically, if it's green, you can use some stuff. Or you can ask them for... you do your intrigue to build up your regard. You can make requests using your regard. Like, each one of them has little special things, like help your connections, or help you with doing an assassination. Treasurer will help you get some... help you with an embezzlement against one of the other members of the court. Or you can have them help you build stuff. Reduction in price, that kind of stuff. First commander gets some extra types of units. Reduce army wages. Or is it reduce? Single unit. Oh yeah, reduce the recruitment cost of a certain type of category, like archers or chariots. And the viceroy, again, recruit some special units or reap profits from the mine. So basically just get 200 gold by turning that in. So if you're short on gold, just talk to the, build up your regard with the viceroy and get some gold once a year. That's how that works. What will the Pharaoh do for you? Nothing. Well, no, he can help you strong arm stuff. Success chance of 1 year threatened plots to 100%. So make friends with the Pharaoh and go from there. What's the other one? Servants. Improve all your active plots by 2 levels each. So basically, if you're having multiple plots going on, this is a good way to improve them. Again, you have to make friends with the Pharaoh, though. Gossip. You have to pay 50 gold just to gossip with the Pharaoh, and that'll get you 20 regard. Assist. Cannot use assist with the Pharaoh's court. With the you already set up your 2 court. We already did that. You cannot use assist with the Pharaoh court position. Then it shouldn't really be there, should it? And conspire. Basically, this is just reroll plot of yours to a faction to increase that plot's level. This is basically asking the Pharaoh to join one of your other plots. It'll cost you a little bit, but it might work. It should help. Anyway, that's our court situation. Anything else important? Oh, deities. We currently are worshipping 2 gods, Ra and Ta. They both have the little bonuses that they give you. And as your points with them go up, their bonuses get better. So, you definitely want to do that. What's the point? Well, you have one of your generals devote themselves to worshipping one of these gods, and they get bonuses in their individual armies and stuff for that. As you can see, you can only have 3 gods total, though. And you can change if you really want to. Once you get other gods, you have to find where the gods are generally worshipped, and then they can be added to their possibility of being worshipped by your little empire. But you have to explore the various areas of Egypt and the area around it to find the specific gods. So if you're looking for Egyptian gods, obviously go into Egypt. If you're looking for the Hittite and Canaan gods, just go up in this area and you find them that way. And you can choose or not to build shrines and stuff to them. Okay, so.
Not today or ever.
That's not my army. Oh, we just beat up on them, that's what. And of course, it's too far away.
Be legend.
This is our newbie army. Judafi. I think that's who said that. Judafi. Basic unit. Oh, he's got the horse. Not the horse. Chariot archers. Almost said horse archers, but chariot archers. They're resting. They'll beat up these guys next turn. That's them. He's down here exploring the Nile Forest, looking for more gods to worship. And then Ramesses is up here just defending this general area because the sea raiders are coming in from this area for the most part, and we're trying to just protect our little city there. And go from there. We have a little castle down here. Its own little garrison. It seems to be... No, we added those. We added all but the first one in. So. Events. Shield gain. Oh, an Aspis. Where did we get... When did we get that? We must have just got that.
Beyond compare.
Shield. Ramesses does not use a shield because his units use a bow. You reinforce shield. This is an Aspis. So that's the shield type of shield we just picked up. Should give that to him. So what does it do? Engaged in melee. Cannot use if engaged in melee, but disabled equipment. Effects, stance, defend. Increases defense by +7. It's a blue. Oh, he's already got the reinforced shield, which stance shield while formation, missile parry is +25. Expert charge defense. So the Aspis is... So he's doing the reinforced shield now. So it's just so we can compare these two directly. Looking at the bars over here on the left. And also looking at the bar here on the right of the screen there. You can see how it's... It wasn't doing what I thought I was going to do. That was going to change colors based on the type of item, but it doesn't. So the Aspis, 34 speed, melee attack 34, melee defense 45, damage is 49 for the Aspis. What's the damage? So the Aspis is a little less melee attack, but better damage. Defense is this. That's a little bit better defense. No, sorry, the reinforced shield is better defense. Huh. Does it matter? So you can defend with the Aspis, but you get a shield wall formation for this reinforced. That's really not that big of a deal. As far as armor goes, it's only half for him. Yes, he already has that. So, there. And he's already got the common sword, so unless we're going to give him a bow or a spear. Yeah, keep a sword. And no mount yet. Yeah, he's got two ancillaries, basically supporter type things, help him with uncommon ancillary chance, so basically a 10% bonus to finding more ancillaries. Land aside increased by 35%. Supporter, turns wounded -1, influence +2 in the province. What else do we have? We already have their Egyptian healers out there in the other armies. And then items that he's carrying around, special stuff not weapon related, a mining hammer, so siege hold up time is increased by 1 in the enemy region, and bronze upkeep reduced by 10% for his army. And we have no other items to currently give him. So that's where we are there. As far as this stuff goes, the competencies, basically build up your competencies, which give you little bonuses as they go up, like this one is upkeep reduction, this one is replenishment or healing rate, and this one is movement increase. And as you build them up, those bonuses get bigger, and as you go into different levels, they get more. And then as you go into these a little bit higher as well, it opens up your titles, which are down here, telling you what you need of each one. Some of them are singular, some of them require all 3 or 2. So you just have to get to appropriate levels, and you're good to go. And once you do have them at the appropriate levels, you assign them their titles. And you can change them out as you want. Doesn't cost you anything, other than a click of the mouse. So, easy enough to do. Okay. That. New victories. New victory. Oh, these are our new objectives. You not offset. That's a lot of. Not Wasset. So if we take those are our conquest. These are some of our victory objectives. So buildings built, character affairs, rank gained. Did that. Character affairs, just did that. Battle reports. Good job. Faction encountered. Ominous. I swear we were already dealing with that, but that's okay. Another faction as well, too. Miam. Whatever. Anyway. Garrison General not moved. Ramesses is not going to move in anytime soon. Why? Because we don't really have anybody to wage war against right now up here. This is where Ramesses is. And again, he's protecting against the stupid sea raiders. And one of our other armies is over on this side doing the same job. Where's our other army?
For glory.
Oh, no, we don't. Oh, no, sorry. I guess this is the guy that's supposed to be defending this area. These guys snuck through. That's so who he's chasing them. That's right. So that's where we are. And our ambitions. Maintain a total of 8 units of the following type. Current of 4. Tier 4, 5, or 6 units. Someday. Okay, that's it. So much talking. So much talking. Not a bad guy, but still doing it. Nebges is our capital. Capital. Oh, these guys are suicidal. It's okay, I don't mind. Nobody died on our team, so we lost a few units, but no big deal. So do we want food, bronze, and gold? Or do we want morale or units replenished? Let's go for the stats, or the resources.
The strongest will rise.
Civilization in peril. Plague in the eastern upper Egypt. That's not good. Are we in that roughly that area? Barter agreement is expired with SETI. Oh, both of them have. Armor gain. Weathered armor. Oh, that's the...
Warrior of Egypt.
Oh, he leveled up. So his new armor, maybe. Weathered armor. It's blue instead of green. Fatigue buildup is reduced by 10%. Grants attribute Storm Warriors. Veteran warriors often modify their armor so they'll serve them to condition and whatever.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
So less armor, less charge bonus, but a little bit better speed. I'm going to stay with the common armor. That is... I know this says something else. Oh, the Storm Warriors themselves. So this does... Unit suffers lower penalties from rain, storm, and thunderstorm. Yeah, I don't really care. We want the common medium armor. Plus it looks better. And he leveled up. So, need to give him a point. What was I doing? I think I was trying to get the 4. We're just, again, we're just creeping up to 4 because this Loved by the People is pretty good. Increases their aura size, which is like their command aura. Basically how well troops, or how far away troops can hear them on the battlefield. And happiness increases in the province that they're in, which is always good to have. So, you guys killed those guys, and we have a troublemaker over here, I thought. Over there. Kind of out of our range.
Duty calls.
And he could destroy... There's nobody over here to stop him. Oh well. We'll see what happens. Suit court. So, the court.
Here we are, the center of wealth and influence in Egypt.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to up our gossip, or our regard with the Pharaoh a little bit. Why? Because it's always good to have him on your side. It costs us 50 gold, but we have 1,987, picking up 129 return, so do that.
You are looking to make friends in the right place.
Oh, and I have a plot going on too. We're discrediting. We're discrediting our treasurer. I don't remember why. Everybody's pretty much on our side. So who else wants to be my friend? The Viceroy does.
Egypt is dangerous enough without friends in the right places.
Yeah, I have a threat against me. Somebody's trying to replace me. And they're going to. You just see that. Somebody's going to replace me. The Pharaoh wants to replace me. He's threatened by me, I think. He wants to replace me. That jerk. Moon Ramesses from the position of High Priest of Amun. That's not good. Shit. How many turns do we have left? We have a couple of turns left to fix that, hopefully. I don't know if we can stop it, though. That's bad. I don't want... I took that position on purpose. So that we could get better favor from the gods and stuff by being the High Priest. But if we lose that, I wonder how that's going to affect our attention from the gods. And we're going to have to start over again, too. Because once you're removed from the position, you can't go back into the position you just took if you're that high up. You have to start over again. I think. Hasn't happened to me yet, but whatever. Stupid Pharaoh. More victory objectives. Scout reports. Foreign trespasser, that would be... Oh, we don't worry about that one. Killed. That's our victory. He leveled up. We already did that. Raids. Oh, let's see. This guy's destroying our outposts. And construction complete of the royal fishery. Fine. Empire barge. So these are...
You have improved your fighting form. I can tell.
So, we are basically getting 250 stone per turn for 10 turns for 36 gold per turn from him. So we're just going to continue with this.
Then you agree with me.
I do. And there's going to be another one. I think. No? So outpost, this one was just destroyed, so lose. Trading post, fort, the fort's up here. This outpost. Not Shrine of Ra or Ta. Food bonus in this province. Favor, workforce growth, melee defensive and recruitment. Recruitment rank +2 for stuff recruited here. Let's see. Is food a thing here? Food is very much a thing here.
Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
It's very creepy. But we're going to start building this for a little food bonus. What do you want to build here? More food. No, wait, this food? No, this is happiness. This is a booze thing. We'll hold off on that one for now. Ashkelon.
Mask engaged.
No, mask off.
Mask disengaged.
City Guard combat, so this increases our recruitment of stuff. Oh no, sorry, this is garrison. Sorry, this is garrison. Yes, we want that. Yeah, that's all our stone. It's not moved. Exploring the Nile. How far into the Nile should we go?
I am always fond of traveling the Nile. This is the water of life. I am always fond of traveling the Nile. This is the water of life.
Can't move really far.
I am always fond of traveling the Nile.
That sounds funny. Oh, rowing hard upstream? Yeah, actually they are. That is going upstream. Now pretty far, too. Hope there's a teleport back function. Because he's really far down there. He's almost getting closer to the end. So, losing legitimacy, that's okay. Now, one of our trade deals with SETI is no longer active. But I don't know which one it was because they took it off of the event, right? It's expired, but it doesn't tell us what it was. And it's still here. It's off of this one. This is where it matters. It's gone. So I don't know what we were trading here. I mean, we're at mostly positives up top, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, we're good.
A foreign power seeks to ally with you. If it is to your advantage, accept the offer of a treaty. If not,
Corset.
then make your position clear.
Military alliance. For 1,300 bronze. We're currently sitting at 2,200 bronze, so we'll be under about 900 or so. But we'll have an ally. An actual military ally. Which is kind of what we're looking for. It's pretty far down the river, but... Right? A couple of cities here and there. Dot. She's also the viceroy, so we will accept this. I see no reason not to. Mennefer. What do you want, Mennefer? They want a defensive line, and they're willing to pay 1,400 stone for it. And where's Mennefer? They are the little gold thing here. Sorry, red and gold thing. Oh, they're kind of in trouble. They are somewhat in trouble. They're down to one town, aren't they? Strength rank of 36. I will take their barter, though. And see if I can absorb them into us. They can destroy all my stuff over there. Gotta catch them.
I serve Egypt.
That's the road going this way.
No rest.
Now, if we go to March, oh, that is March. He doesn't realize it, but we're probably going to catch him next turn. Expedition returned home. Oh, that's right, we're merchants too. Our merchants have returned home with bronze. So once our merchants are returned, we can decide what to do with what they brought home. We can either do what we want with it, or we can... No, I don't think we can move on. Not if we returned home. Anyway, Sometimes when you go out and trading stuff, you have multiple choices what to do with it. In this case, we're just got it for the bronze. So bronze, bronze, bronze. We're picking up 900 bronze to make up for some of that bronze we just lost. So that was just timing. Civilization in flux. The world changes. The land is born the fruit of the human struggle. Blah blah blah. So we're at. Oops. Our civilization is down to 330. We're collapsing. That's bad. I don't know why it's collapsing, though. I mean, other than this jerkwad destroying our outposts. I can see that as the only reason why that's happening. More factions encountered. More of our Egyptian friends to make friends with. There's our destroyed outpost. Respectful one. Ramesses. So. Respectful. Where does that show up? Effects. Details. Stuff. Acquired traits. Bound by legacy. Culture barbaric. Hesitant. Respectful or reverent. So, gained by ending the turn in provinces with high happiness. So, that's good, I guess.
Good things always happen when we put our minds together.
Okay, so these guys. This is for 9 turns. They're giving us 25 bronze for 4 lumber and 6 gold. We can redo this one. Because it's a 0.7, so he's got an advantage on that stuff. Oh, we have a defensive alliance with them. Balance the deal. There we go. Better. So he's going to give us some stone. It's just a one-time, though. It's a one-time thing of stone. That's fine.
A well-worked arrangement.
It was. Court action.
I
So.
bid you welcome to the halls of divinity.
So how do I stop them from... How do I stop that? Real plot of yours to the faction increase that plot's level. No. Too late for this. So how do we gossip. Real a single plot that they have started or a single plot that targets them, if any. No. Connections. Gain 3 court actions till the end of turn. Is that going to help me, though? I'm not sure how do you stop plots. Chance to threaten Ramesses. On success. On failure. So somebody must be helping if the... Oh, it's at 86. It's gone down, wasn't it? Wasn't it like 90 something? How do we stop it? Oh, counter. Destroy this plot. Cost 400 gold. Look, I have that money. Haha.
I see you must have heard of my exploits.
Yes, I have, you bastard. And then make request for reap the benefits of the mine. So gold. Gotta do
It's
that.
always wise to seek aid.
Gotta do that
especially
every
in
year.
Egypt.
Because it's basically free money. Okay, merchant has returned home. What do we want to do? What do we need? Food would be good. So they offer food. They value that stuff, which we don't produce. You guys don't really do food, but you like the stuff that we produce. They value food. So basically see if anybody's wanting some stone blocks or food in general. Which they are. What we do want in return. Actually, no, we don't want to give up food. We want food. We do not want to give up our food. We don't do granite blocks, we do stone blocks. Fancy granite. Well, that's not helpful. No, actually, no, this is fine. Because I value the stone, and we can get food for it. That's what we're looking for. So, how much stone do we want to give them? 1,200? We have 15 or 17, but we're picking them 185 a turn. So this will give us 20 points. Sorry, item value of 60, but it'll have more value over here. Or at least it should.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs.
We have an extra bow.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Oh, we have two reinforced. No, we have common, medium, and a reinforced. And we have extra armor. We're going to bring the weathered armor to sell. Reinforced or the common medium. We'll keep the reinforced, get rid of the common medium. So item value of 110. That should give us a fair amount of food. Send this expedition. Blah, once you confirm, that's good. So they're off. They'll arrive in about 4 turns or so, and then we'll get some food. And they'll be back in about 4 turns or so. It's a long trip. Anyway, I do need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see where the dogs disappeared to. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.